This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.
We're checking out now.
Don't resist, you'll make it.
Best Western?
Yeah. Yeah, I figured get something a little bit nicer than like a.
Oh no, just about the other or
Yeah.
They won't even close.
Yeah, no.
Like the doors don't even close.
Yeah, I'm not getting that.
People actually buy it.
Right. Yeah, we're just a little bit down the hall here.
Oh, do you know
The room key? Yeah.
it's decided, right?
Yeah.
Decided and the shit is turned. Yeah, but still 53.
I think down. Wait.
No, let me call her. Yeah, I'll probably give you a.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know, ours worked earlier. Yeah, I got the.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay. Appreciate it.
No worries, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in the bathroom right now, but.
Oh, okay.
Almost done there? Okay.
So, how old are you?
35.
35? Oh,
Elder. 30. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah. I guess we can just have a seat now. Wait till she's ready. But
I'm gonna grab him.
yeah, dude, please do.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I mean, so is this your first time doing anything like this?
Yes. Yeah, I'm like nervous as hell right now.
Dude, yeah, no, it's totally.
In my head, I'm like, man, dude, if I don't get set up by the cops, what if they set me up? Like, what if they rob me? Like,
Bro, I mean that's the thing. So that's
understandable, you know, like.
right. That's what I wanted to go to. That's what I wanted to go to kind of my house at first, because a hotel, everything's recorded. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a camera in the lobby, probably a camera in here. Everything's recorded. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know.
There's cameras in here though, but yeah.
Yeah, probably not. But it's just kind of whatever. But I mean, I think it's good that I'm neither going to there or you're coming to my place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Neither there. I mean, like yours or my place would have been like a neighbor could have happened to go outside.
Yeah.
Randomly. You never know. You know.
Right.
Not to be nosy, but just randomly just go throw out the trash and then they'd be like, what the heck, you know.
Yeah. I mean, definitely next time we can definitely do something like that. Now that you know.
Now we're for sure.
Yeah. So I got it. So how did you found like how did this even happen? Like I guess he just told me about it, but
Weren't you the one that gave me their number?
yeah. Oh, it was on that Telegram group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it all started on Telegram.
Right. So what happened? So what happened here? You don't have Telegram anymore.
No, man. So that was my second. Mind if I tell you?
Dude, yeah, man.
So yeah, that was my second Telegram, and excuse me. I don't know if it's happened to you, but like because of like sharing and posting that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Eventually, I guess the system eventually recognizes it,
Right.
and it bans your account.
Right.
So, I used obviously 2 different phone numbers.
Right.
So the second phone number, I managed to get another Telegram, and it was working fine. And then I don't know where I decided to get on it, and poof, everything's gone.
Well, dude, the thing is, like, I mean, my thing on Telegram, like, do you have Teleguard?
I had Teleguard, but it seems dead to me, man.
Yeah, it is pretty dead.
I had Teleguard, and it didn't. I had some trades there.
Yeah.
It's mostly dead, man.
Dude, you trade with one person on Teleguard, they don't go online for like 3 days.
Or ever.
Yeah, no.
Or like they give you a link to a group, and the group's dead.
Right.
You're like, what the
Well, I've noticed for me what's worked on Telegram is that I just do the mega links. Like I don't actually put any like. I mean, obviously I guess you send it to me, but I'm not really big into sharing actual photos and videos on Telegram because I just do the mega links. So it's not like they're detecting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. See, but that's the thing. A lot of people are. I had like 4 mega links, good ones.
Yeah.
And they all got lost with Telegram.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how. Maybe because I didn't save them.
Uh-huh.
I could have sworn I saved them. But then again, either way, I got a new phone, so regardless, everything was gone.
Jam. How low did those mega links go?
How long?
Like how low? Like.
I'm not sure, man. Cause I had 2 mega link accounts as well, and they both got banned. As well.
What?
Yeah.
Your ass up, bro.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like the second time it was the same thing. It went against our policy. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, so I lost everything there.
Dude, I
just figured out, you know what? I'm just gonna take it down directly to my phone.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I've been doing fine ever since.
Right.
I don't know why people get so like. I mean, then again, I understand.
Right. I mean, yeah, because it's not like the phone companies are going through your gallery and like. I mean, I probably have like. I mean, I don't know how big your is, but I probably have like. I have a hidden folder with about 100 videos and pictures.
Really? I have. See, I'm barely building up everything back up right now.
Yeah.
So I have like very little.
Really?
Yeah, I'm mainly trying to find. Because I have a ton of like mom and son stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly trying to get that back, but I was getting everything back through Kick.
Yeah.
Now I'm banned from there again.
Oh my god.
It's so hard, bro. Like because I don't know.
I thought someone texted. Yeah, no worries.
No, yeah, you know, like cause it's so hard, you know, like.
Yeah.
To find people that share and like are into this type of thing, and.
Bro, it's hard to actually make a connection with them. Like, dude. So I told you, like, you know, I've had people across the country. I had one other person in NorCal. He was all the way in Reading. And, you know, I was like, I'm not trying to drive to Reading, but, like, I wouldn't mind. Like, it's, like, close enough to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, dude, he wasn't about it at all. He's like, nope, I just do online stuff. And I'm like, bro, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
No, you were going to they were going to have you go, or, yeah, what the
Yeah, right.
Either way, if it was a halfway meetup, it would have been for nothing.
Dude, I can't find with moms. The only I found on there is like teen boys with moms. Like, no, I'm not talking like.
I like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like.
That's what I'm mainly trying to look for. If you can help me out by sending me stuff.
Yeah. I've seen like 13 and up. Dude, I've seen nothing with a mom with like a young kid at all.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I had a ton of that.
Really?
Yeah. I was having a hard time finding the teen boys with moms.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we made a match here. But
it was like the same. I'm like, I already have that one.
Yeah. God damn. So, I mean, what do you have? I have some stuff of me and I'll get to you somehow here. What do you have now?
You want me to just send them to you?
How
Or how do you feel about that? Or I can just show you through my phone? Oh, however you want, man. I don't mind.
Okay.
Let me just show you. So,
Well, can we? Do you have any of the?
yeah. Do you smoke? I smoke it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. You're helping out, man. Thanks.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah.
No, I appreciate you, man. It's like, it's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man.
Nervous.
Yeah, Annabelle, we have to talk about what's going on. Can you just drop that to the ground, please?
Huh?
Can you just drop that to the ground, please?
What?
Just drop that to the ground. Annabelle, we just have to have a conversation about. Yeah. Just. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, man.
Okay, Annabelle, do you mind just dropping everything to the ground? Just empty out your pockets, please. Thank you.
What the
Yeah. We just want to have a conversation. That's it.
man, dude,
I just want to have a talk, bro. That's all. So, do you mind just dropping everything to the ground for everybody's safety? Thank you.
okay.
Appreciate you, man. And just
Look, bro, I'm just trying to go,
Yeah. We just want to have a conversation. Do you mind just sitting in that chair over there? Thank you.
dude.
Yeah. We're not here to hurt you. Just do you mind sitting in the chair? Appreciate you, man. We'll get these guys. Just do you mind having a seat just for safety reasons? I'm not here to hurt you.
No,
or
I'm
anything.
not gonna hurt no one either, man. I just, like, dude, I just wanna.
I know you're trying to do the right thing. Here, I'll have a seat with you too, man.
Oh, dude, I'm not trying to. Like, I have everything going for me, man. I'm not trying to.
I know.
Please, bro, like.
I know. Listen. Okay, my name's actually James. All right, I didn't lie about that. All right, it was truly a pleasure talking to you. All right, you were only 30 years old, right?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, you have your whole life ahead of you. I'm not here to ruin that right now. Okay.
Please, I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't go to your trailer job for a reason, man. Okay, I came here to talk to you. All right. So that should tell you a lot about what I'm trying to do here. Okay. I'm not doing this at your parents' house. I'm not doing this in front of your son. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So just be cool with me, and I'll be cool with you. I promise. All right.
I'm not. Like, I don't want to get locked up, man. I'm just trying to go back home, bro. Please.
Yeah. Obviously, like I'm not holding you here. It's voluntary to talk to me, but I'm letting you know everything is saved. All right. So,
Okay.
I'm telling you right now. Just be cool with me. I'm gonna be cool with you. Okay. Straight up. So, obviously, like, you work at that trailer job, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind just sitting in the chair? I don't want you to ninja kick my ass here.
Oh no. I'm just-
But yeah. So just think about it like this, bro. Good. You're good. You're good, man. I'm more curious. You're 30. You got a long life ahead of you, man. Okay. How old's your son?
He's 4, gonna be 5.
Okay. All right. We want to stay in his life, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Of course,
yes,
right? Yeah, and you're a good father to him by all means,
Oh,
man.
yes, definitely.
Look, I'm not going to say who I talked to, but I talked to some of your relatives. I didn't tell them what's going on, I promise you. But I asked them, hey, how's the relationship with the son? And they all what do you think? They all said good things. Every single one of them, okay? So I knew before coming here that you were a good father, okay? And we're going to keep that, right? So
I hope so. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
absolutely.
I hope that's not.
Right. So I just want to more so fix this problem and make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? That's all I'm here for. I just want to figure out kind of why it happened and if it'll ever happen again. And if we get some satisfactory answers with that, I see no reason why this can't end in a good way, okay? Mm-hmm. So I know it's hard to talk about, but obviously,
It's a problem, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think you need trouble, man. Just some help, all right? Are you willing to take that step?
Well, yeah, of course.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Annabelle. So just let's be honest. How did all this start for you?
When I was my upbringing, my dad was locked up.
Okay.
And my mom worked 2 jobs.
Okay.
And I had an aunt that would take care of us.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, from like the age of, I'd say 6, 7 to till about 10 years old exactly, she would do stuff with me.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of like, for a long time, my mind just blocked that out.
Yeah.
And I ended up coming out about it.
Okay.
This is my mom's sister, right?
Sure.
And I ended up getting my ass kicked about it.
So they didn't believe you?
No, they believed me. They all know. They all know it went down.
Yeah.
But I got my ass kicked for saying anything, for speaking on it.
That's terrible.
So like it might be a person,
Mm-hmm.
So years and years I just had that in the back of my mind, and I don't know, I just stumbled upon stuff on like groups with random people and things like that, and
How long ago was that?
I want to say maybe like around the ending of last year.
Okay.
So it was, I'd say, most recent, and immediately I just knew like, okay, I need to get some help. Like, I need to get some help for my childhood and for everything.
Yeah.
I just didn't know any resources.
Because
of course, I don't want to how do you?
Right. It's not like you're an alcoholic and are like, oh, I just have a problem drinking, so let me go to Alcoholics Anonymous. You can't just come out about this. And
yeah, of course, without getting. Because I know there's help out there, but it's like I don't know where to go.
Right.
You know? And then like having to break this down to my parents, like, hey, I need to get help for this. It's gonna be a big old hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a. Yeah. It's just.
Like, I would rather just have my mom know about it and that's it, and she'll keep it like a secret.
Do you have a good relationship with mom?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you?
She's more understanding.
What do you? So how do you think she'd act if you were to tell her?
Oh, she'll be furious, but it would just have to be a really long conversation.
And you think she'd come around to it?
As long as I'm getting the help.
Yeah.
And I think she would want it just to stay between us, like not
Right.
have the rest of the family know.
Right.
And but as long as like I show her proof that I am getting help, knowing my mom and knowing how she is, you know, when it comes, because I communicate her better with my dad.
Yeah.
I don't feel like my dad would be understanding.
Yeah.
I feel like he would just, instead of like actually trying to help me, go off on me.
He's more like conservative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
That's the word of.
More old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't see it as like, oh, it's an actual mental thing. Then you know.
Yeah, it's more so you better stop right now or else, right?
Yeah. Like, he just won't understand it. He'll just completely shut off, you know. So.
Yeah.
My mom would. My mom would actually come around and more to it, you know.
Well,
it would strictly have to be between me and her. I already know her. She wouldn't want anyone else to know.
Is mom still with dad, or is she divorced? Or?
No, they divorced when I was 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, with how you're describing your dad, I can't imagine why. But yeah. So you stumbled across some stuff in groups about a year ago, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. What apps were those on?
Let's see. It started with Session.
Okay.
Session, and then it went from that to like, I can't remember. Obviously, I can't remember like all these people's names.
No issue.
You know, there weren't even names. They're like, you know, like
numbers on Session.
Yeah. So it went from that to getting a link sent to me by Teleguard, and then it just escalated. And I should have just stopped it, but I don't know.
It's basically like, it truly is a snowball effect. Like you roll up one little thing of snow, and then it just comes into a bigger one and a bigger one, and that's especially with when you have childhood at play, it definitely escalates that. So
like I know that ties down to it like a lot.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, no, it's definitely something that, because you're more of something where you just never got the help you needed versus being someone who's bad.
Never.
Right. So on Session, God, that's quite the place to start. Usually it starts on like Facebook, they go to Telegram, then they go to Session. But Session, you just jumped right into it, huh?
And I don't even know how I got there. I just what was it? It was on a website called rawconfessions.com.
Raw Confessions.
And I just happened to stumble upon a random like posts of like session numbers.
Yeah.
So that's where it started. Like, I just clicked on a random session link, and then it took me to that app. Mm-hmm. And I downloaded the app, made a profile and everything, and then that's how I started. It all started from a website, which is down now, by the way. Like.
So Raw Confessions is taken down?
Yeah, it's taken down now.
Oh, shit.
It was up for a minute.
Okay.
It was up for a good minute. I stumbled upon it it was already towards like the end of their.
End of their little tenure they had.
Yeah. So
okay.
That's how I started it. I never got help from my childhood to begin with.
Right.
And I never gotten help for this. And shit, I should have been going to therapy, but I just never had the opportunity.
Well, sometimes it takes like a unbiased source to give you that wake up call, and I think that's what this is going to turn into today. So I really appreciate you for wanting to take that step as well, man. It really means a lot to us, and it shows that you're sincere about being in your son's life, man. That really means the world to us, man.
I mean, it's time, man. I can't be.
Yeah, man. Because if you were 50 years old, at that point, it's like, what's the excuse now, right?
Yeah.
But so on Session, there was groups on Session.
Yeah, obviously, I don't have access to these groups anymore.
Of course.
But that's where it started.
What were so? I guess obviously I know, but like, what more specifically were they posting on those groups to kind of get you going?
It had to be like the whole like older women with like young boy thing, because that's what I went through.
Right.
So it was that.
Yeah, because I noticed on a lot of the text to kind of us, you mentioned like mom over and over and over again. So, and that makes sense. So that comes from your aunt doing that to you when you were a young boy.
Yeah, because like I said, my dad was locked up. My mom was working 2 jobs, so she was never home.
Right.
So she was basically minding my sister, because it was only me and my sister at the time. So it was basically just me and her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's all we had as a mother figure, like anything close to a parent.
Yeah.
You know, grandparents worked. You know what I mean?
Can you? Where did it happen when your aunt did this to you?
This happened in the town I grew up in, which was in Arvin, California.
Where the hell's that?
Yeah, exactly. It's in the middle of town, like 35 to 40 minutes away from Bakersfield. It's a small little town in the middle of nowhere.
Is that in Kern County?
Yeah.
Is my phone here? Here, I want to get your aunt's name. I want to get you some justice for this man. Don't say it out loud, but can you write your aunt's name down, please? I want to make this right for you, or at least try to, because she shouldn't be getting away with that stuff.
I mean, I'm not trying to like.
I wouldn't say you told me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think. And she's in Arvin.
No, she lives somewhere in Bakersfield. This is my mom's side of the family.
Okay.
None of us are really that close, nitpick.
Yeah.
Not that like we're like against each other. It's just that's how they always. That's how that side of the family's always been. Like I never really got to know.
Right.
So that side of the family, it's very small.
Mm-hmm.
And we hardly come around each other.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, I guess the mom curiosity or some came from when you were that age. So, how low do you think the boys went when they would post these mom videos? And what race were they usually like? And the reason I'm asking that is because I kind of want to figure out what region of the world you think it's coming from. So, what race and what age were these boys?
Majority some sort of Asian.
Okay.
I can't pinpoint exactly where. I mean, if I guess Philippines.
Okay.
Because that's what when I would hear conversation, like I would hear talking in the background. That's what it kind of sounded like in a way.
So could you understand talking in the background, or was it a foreign language?
It's foreign language.
Okay, so there's talking in the background of these videos.
I'm just guessing.
Okay.
But it was Asian.
Okay.
It just ranges from like when my aunt started with me, I was like 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're 6 years old. They took off really at 7.
Okay, so they would have basically videos replicating what happened to you.
Yeah, and then I would see how it's like tying to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to say.
Like basically, you would see like I'm not the only person that's gone through this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would in these I guess mom videos they would post, like what would the boys be doing to these, or what would the females make the boys do to them?
Just the normal sex acting, like just foreplay, and then they would just get it on with them, and pretty much it.
Like, and the only reason I'm asking is there are specific videos where we think we know who the adult is in the video. So what act specifically would happen in them? Because maybe we can track the adult down like that.
Well, it would be just like the missionary position.
So they would actually have a intercourse?
Yeah.
Wow, that's how's that even possible? That's nuts.
And then like it brought back a lot of suppressed memories of what my aunt did to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So, what I guess what was the thing that went on in your mind, like watching a video like that? Like, was it like a positive reaction, a negative one, or was it just like
a negative one for sure?
Okay.
Because I would feel like down near, I would feel like lower than dirt.
Yeah.
You know, and then at the same time, it's like I would cry because it happened to me, and it's like, what? Like, how do I cry out for help about this thing without getting any backlash?
So the videos would kind of. So I guess what.
I guess it would kind of like I don't even know. Like it wouldn't. Obviously, it wasn't doing any good.
Right.
But it was kind of like numbing.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of more of like when someone goes to heroin to just drown out the worries.
Yeah.
Right.
So it basically kicks the problem down the road a little bit.
A little bit for the moment, but just like once that high goes away, the guilt sets in, and
then you got to chase that next high to make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's then gotta chase it again, and.
So realistically now, obviously, because I'm not going to say I don't think you'd be like this if your aunt didn't ruin you when you were a kid. So I'm not going to call you that. But when, I'll just say that you're an addict who's wronged in life and just never had a chance to make it right. So, you know, keep that in mind when I ask this question, because I'm not doing it to antagonize you or to judge you. I'm just doing this to figure out how bad this has gotten from your unaddressed. So I promise you, man, if you even tell me that, if you even tell me 24/7, I'm not mad, I promise. So how often are we kind of watching child now? Like,
I've managed to just start cutting that off, down and toning it down a lot. Mm-hmm. So when it first started, it was like an every day.
Okay.
But now it's like, I'd say between like Monday to Sunday, I would say maybe like 3 days.
Okay.
Spread it out.
Yeah, yeah.
So like I'm like letting it go, but I know I need the professional help to like
fully
fully kick off and take the right steps instead of just like, because anyone could just quickly delete a video and then, but it could just resurface by going into another group,
right,
or whatever.
Right. Yeah, it's always a click away, no matter if you save it or not.
Exactly. So it's like, what are the steps to get away from this? You know, and like, so I could cure my inner child and be okay, fully be okay. Because like I said, I never even got the chance to deal with my own that I had went through.
Right.
And you know, me having a son, obviously, like I'm protecting him from all of this stuff, you know, and like me and his mom are not together, but you know, she has a good stepfather. Okay. But I am very picky when it comes to dating because of that fear that I have in the back of my mind. Yeah. Of like it possibly happening. Now I know I can't think of like that about everyone. Right. But that's another reason why I need help too, because I can't be thinking like that about every woman.
Yeah, you keep your head. Yeah, you can't be just paranoid.
I can't be paranoid.
Yeah,
I can't be a paranoid parent, you know. Because I do want a life and I do want another child and I want the big house by picket fence life.
Right.
So I need to.
Yeah, this is definitely something that needed to happen, like at some point. You know, glad it's happening like this, right? Rather than whatever. But
SWAT team busting down.
Yeah, I would hope not. So obviously, I'm not going to make this about, you know, or whatever. But obviously, there's some right there. And why do you think that started? And I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just curious, like what? Yeah, I know you're from Bakersfield. I know it's a given that everybody doesn't there, but.
Can I get a drink? I'm thirsty.
Yeah, no, you can do whatever you want. Do you want a water or?
Right now to settle my nerves, if that's okay.
Okay. Are you buzzed right now at all, or?
No.
Okay.
I haven't even drank all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that started just because of having bad friends in high school.
Okay, so that wasn't because of or anything?
Yeah, like the group of friends I had, we weren't bad kids, we just knew too many people.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We knew too many people and we just happened to get into contact with all the people we know we shouldn't have. Right. And it was there. So.
Yeah, well, being around in Bakersfield is like being around snow in Finland, so I mean it's kind of a given there. But okay, so I just wanted to make sure that wasn't because of or anything like that.
No, I mean I've had all around me my whole life.
Yeah.
So it was like a gateway to another gateway to draw my problems instead of just dealing with them.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So I guess you know, and what I don't understand, what I'm actually looking to understand, I'm not, you know, saying, oh, but what about this or that? I'm looking to understand it. What's the appeal then? Because I totally understand why you'd watch those videos. It's not obvious. It's obviously not the right way to cope with things. It needs to change, which why we're here. Yeah. But I guess what's the appeal in like trading child? Like what is that supposed to do? I'm genuinely just curious.
I think it's just part of the high.
The high?
That's how I could best way to describe it.
Okay. So did you start trading it as soon as you got on sessions, or was it kind of like you let some accumulate?
It slowly built up.
Okay.
And then it's like and I've tried multiple times, and I put this on everything that I love in my honesty. I tried multiple times to get away from it, like my own. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else has had to deal with this and try to get away from it, and like I don't know. This is new to me. Like I don't know what are the steps to take to get away from this stuff. Like how do you cure someone like this?
Well, it's kind of downstream from internet addiction. It's basically obviously screen time needs to go down first and foremost, and there are ways. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm no doctor, obviously. I've heard of people taking pills or whatever, but there's also this thing called the Lecture method, which some people have done. It's kind of a new thing that's come out. I think 2024 the Lecture method was a thing. Yeah, the Letcher method, but I don't know. I'd obviously that's above what I do. I can't offer any professional help, but I can point in the right direction for sure.
Okay.
But
Does it cost a lot?
I guess it depends who you see. I don't know. I mean, I'm not from California originally. I'm from Texas, but living here now. But I know of a person in Nevada who's not the most expensive. But I mean, do you make good money or?
It's decent. Like I'm only been a little bit more than a year there. Like a year and some months.
Okay. What were you doing before that?
Excuse me. I was working at a potato factory, making.
Nice. Making me fat too. But so how does it? So obviously, I know Telegram is not a good app for good news.
That's not a good.
Right.
That's not a good page for anyone.
But how?
I don't think. Yeah.
But how does it? So we saw you in that group obviously, and we saw that your profile photo was what was your profile photo on Telegram? I think it was like a mom and a.
It was a photo of a girl, but that girl is actually from Argentina.
Okay.
And she's about 21. She
Okay.
just turned 21. We had like a thing going on, and my dumbass was gonna fly her out down here, but it never came to be. Thank God.
Yeah, because it was probably an Indian you were talking to.
Oh, who knows?
Yeah.
And then my cousin managed to slam me out of that one.
Good. Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah, I no longer keep in contact with her.
Got it. So how do you? So how does a trade kind of go down on some of these apps? Like that's something that's newer to me, I guess you could say.
You just hit up someone, and then you just you just keep hitting up somebody until someone just sends you a link, and that's all it takes.
Really?
Yeah. So it just trickles down to like a person just randomly sending you a link. That's
Okay.
how it starts. I mean, you can't pinpoint because the accounts get banned after a while.
Right.
And obviously, like, mine's got banned, which is good. And like, I'm glad they got banned.
Right.
Because I've never tried to get back. I sent that second time.
Mm-hmm.
But once the second time happened, I was like, okay, it was a big help for me.
Yeah.
To get away from that.
Right.
And then I kept doing it in a sense so I could get banned from all of these platforms.
Right.
Where they pop up at. Except Session. For some reason, Session doesn't have a banning thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder why it's fully. So, I guess what would they ask you to send them in return?
Just a vehicle, something that's equal, I guess. I mean.
Okay.
I would always be the first one to stop replying.
Stop replying.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's been some successful times where I managed to just like snap myself out of this.
Yeah.
And just get rid of everything, but it just somehow, some way,
It just keeps coming back.
because I don't know the steps it takes to stay away from it, to have it to stop.
What's the longest you were able to stay away from it?
This time, let's see, I got a new car, so I got a new car around last year in the end of November.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got that new car, just by the day it was going less and less and less and less.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like now it's like less and less and less.
Right.
'Cause on the weekends, I don't stay locked up in my room.
Right.
Because I've noticed that about myself. When I lock myself up in my room, don't do.
Right.
I'm on my phone.
Yep.
So, since I got this car, and then like I said, I'm a welder, so I managed to get like a settlement check from an old job.
Mm-hmm.
And with that check, I bought myself a little mini welder, like, because I got my tools robbed.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Right, and then I slowly got all my tools back, and I have like a little workshop in my backyard, my little man cave area type of thing. And I have like stacks of metal right there that I just practice my welding.
Nice. There you go, man. That's.
I do that. I plan on fixing up my car. My car runs fine. I just want, just make it more appealing.
Yeah.
Like paint it and stuff like that.
Yeah, just finding something that occupies you.
Doing that.
Okay. Good. Good.
And I enjoy it. Like when my son comes over, he's out there with me. He'll be playing with the dogs, shooting Nerf guns at them.
Yeah.
I'll be doing my thing, and my phone's just sat right there on my workbench, just away from me.
Right.
The only time to check it is obviously if I'm out and about, my mom calls me, or like the son of my mom calls me, like, oh hey, are you gonna come pick him up? What time?
Yeah.
We'll go to you. just to communicate about that. And,
Right.
You know, so but now since since the end of November of last year, I'm glad that guy helped me out with that car by selling it to me so cheap.
Yeah.
Because ever since then, man, I've been like just keeping my mind occupied and just getting away from it.
Yeah, because you're only down like 3 times a week now versus every
when it first happened, yeah.
Yeah. So when's the last time someone hit you up to trade? And if you know their name, please let me know.
I don't even remember. I just stopped going on apps.
Yeah.
I stopped searching for apps like that could potentially have those type of groups.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
So when do you think it was?
like when it started, or
No, like when do you think it was where someone hit you up to trade? Like most recently?
if I had to guess, maybe a couple weeks to a month ago.
Okay. What app was that on?
It was Kick,
Kick.
and then it was on Kick, and then I got obviously banned from that.
Yeah.
But that was the last platform I used, and when I got banned, it was more like, oh, cool, thank God.
Yeah, it's like
it's like hard to stop.
Yeah, it's like you have it stop it for you pretty much. So what did he have you send him? Like what was he asking for from you?
Just mega links.
Okay.
And I happened to have had one, and I just sent it to him.
Okay.
And then like the next day, that's when I got banned.
What was on that mega link?
Mostly just mom's, son stuff.
Moms and sons.
Yeah.
So with like what 6 and up or something like that.
Let's say like maybe 10 and up.
10 and up. Got it. So you got banned on mega links too.
Yeah. I'm glad I did.
So kind of explain, because obviously I know what mega links are, but I don't really know how the process goes of kind of putting it together. Like how did you kind of assemble those links you had? And
It all started, like I said, with that website, Raw Confessions.
okay.
It all started there. That's where it all started. Like it all trickled down to there.
Okay.
And it happened just by these random series of links with just random series of numbers, symbols, letters, you know. And that's how it mainly all started, you know.
So how did but I guess like how did you get guided on how to put together a mega link? Like how many videos or pictures were on those mega links you made? Like how do you even put that together? Like that's something I've never actually heard from somebody.
I've never put one together, though. I just got in that link and I just saved it.
Oh, I see. So you basically save it to your mega account, then they kind of flagged it or something, and then probably banned you for it.
Of like I guess whatever round. I don't know. I'm not sure how the apps work.
Yeah. You're right.
But yeah, like that's basically how I would obtain them. Somebody would already had made it.
Okay.
And I just kept the link.
Fair enough. So you heard about mega links from Raw Confessions. Seems what a terrible site that was. But
even the name itself is like.
Yeah. Did they ever make you go on like the Tor or Onion or the dark web or anything like that, or?
No, they never made me. But a lot of them bragged about how they got it from there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever go on there?
And when I first even heard about the dark web, this was back in like 2018.
Yeah.
I had barely learned about the dark web.
Yeah.
And I was trying to go on there, not for that.
Right.
Just because I wanted to know if it actually existed.
Right.
Long story short, I managed to go into a red room, and I ended up. So imagine the same happening, like how it is now, but through the phone, and someone actually, like talking about actual. So that was weird, and then it was real because like they made themselves let themselves be known to me that they're watching me, and it was like if I was on. And I didn't have to smoke. That's how paranoid I got.
Yeah.
So I just stayed away from that because of that experience.
Oh, dude. I mean, do you think they were American, or do you think they were like?
I have no idea, man. I can't even tell you like how they sounded like to pinpoint what like region they would be from.
Yeah.
Because they would use like those smartphones where people would make.
Oh, dude, that's scary as shit.
No, yeah. So it's like this happening, but like just phone calls after phone calls.
No, they would call your phone
directly to my number. And I've never gone into contact or like communicated with any of these weirdos ever.
Yeah,
I don't know how they even managed to obtain all my shit.
Oh my God.
And I knew they knew where I worked at. They knew my siblings' names. They knew my grandparents. They knew where they lived at. They knew every single detail down to down to where I was born.
And they just with you just for watching the Red Room.
They were me because like I wasn't buying.
Oh, right. Because they're like
putting no funds to the account.
Yeah, like
to the website, I guess.
Right. So it's like
they got paranoid, like, who are you?
Oh
type
my
of thing.
God.
Very, very fucked up people.
Yeah.
Like, people know they're fucked up and they don't care. That's bad.
Right. Big time. God damn. Yeah, those people definitely wouldn't be seeking help at all. That's for sure.
No, yeah. Oh no, no. And then it was like that for like 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they just wanted to make sure that I was actually being staying away from it.
Yeah.
But then out of nowhere, man, like poof, if it never happened. I stopped seeing the cars pull up at the corner of my block. I stopped getting these phone calls.
Wait, you would see cars pull up at your block?
Yeah, it would always be like, it would always be an SUV of some sort, or like a truck, all blacked out. Like it blends in, but at the same time you're like,
yeah,
seen that car there.
God damn.
So it was just real, and I didn't even tell no one because I feel like I just feel like they know so much that if I were to tell someone,
they're
gonna go down.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna wake up and my gonna be next to me or something.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
So I'm like, okay, this is real. Okay, the dark web's real.
Yeah.
I was fully convinced already. There was no need, you know.
Right. No, I got you.
So yeah, and like, they stopped showing up at my work. They just stopped tracking me down my every move. They stopped sending me pictures of where I was at because some of them I got sent photos. I mean, obviously I don't have them no more. This was years ago.
Yeah.
But I got photos sent to me of like me pumping gas, me leaving my grandma's house. Like these guys were actually really. These guys were the real deal.
Holy. So they just came to Bakersfield and just
to make sure I was staying away.
Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know how, but they managed to have access to get all my info.
That's crazy. God damn, man. Well, we're not that sophisticated. I wish I were, but God damn, that's.
Actually, give me chills right now by talking about it. I haven't talked about that in years.
Yeah.
And I don't normally talk about it because people just look at me like if I'm crazy.
Right.
But I know what the happened.
Yeah.
Like I told my mom, but my mom just shrugged it off.
Right.
You know?
Well, man, that's nuts. So I wanted to ask. So you mentioned that you're cutting down on the child, which is great. So obviously, please don't go and show me the phone. But like,
I want to delete it.
Yeah, and obviously that's something that I think we can get to here. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but like. So where the recent stuff you have, how'd you get that? Like where did that come from if you're banned on all these apps?
It came from Kick.
Really?
Yeah, before I got banned.
Can you tell me what to look for on, because obviously I want to go after some of these real bad guys. What would you, if you could write it down, like what would you look for in Kick to find some of that stuff? Like just, or like what groups would it be, or usernames you can remember, or?
We would have to make an account, and I would have to point it out.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a Kick account.
Okay. I could point them out to you there.
What we could also do, just for exact, we could also kind of probably go back on your account, see at least accounts that have interacted with you. It can't be like groups you were in, or like wouldn't show that, but I could see accounts that have interacted with you. What was your Kick username? At least the one that just recently got banned.
Let me see. Let's see, it's probably this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. I know it's stupid, but yeah, I was done.
So the 1990s, what the username is this?
That was the only one I guess Kick was allowed me to use because everything else was like, oh, username is taken, username taken. I'm like, really? Like this name, like I just tapped the keyboard away.
Yeah.
User is taken. I'm like, what the?
Right.
It was really specific on it having your what is it? Profile name.
Yeah. So I guess so it's not going to be
like you would have to go to find groups.
Okay. So
and they're just randomly on there.
Yeah, don't join any groups for me, but just kind of type in what you would find, and I'll just take a screenshot of like what would pop up.
Okay. Damn, Okay. So you would type in something like that, and you see how it says
Yeah.
that one could be a potential one.
Okay.
So they're like names like that.
And for.
I just randomly typed that,
Okay.
and sometimes they pop up because sometimes they don't pop up when you actually type the actual word.
Right.
Like,
Right.
if I
Right.
would have actually typed the word sex, that would have not popped up.
Right. Right.
I don't know why. I've noticed things like that when it comes to like those types of apps.
You got to use like a code word or something.
Yeah, and at least that's what it appears to be. So like,
So was that cheese pizza symbol? Oh yeah, a bunch of Indians in here. Yeah, you found the right group probably.
yeah.
Yeah. So
You always type in where it says like those how much people are on there. Type on there, and then like just by seeing what type of people are on there, you could already get like a
yeah,
guess.
yeah, I got you.
So that's a way to find them.
Okay.
The real dirtbags at least.
So in these kit groups, would they post this in the chat, or would it kind of be like trade with me
It would be,
individually?
like, individually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all just kind of network in the group, but then go individually.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't be like everyone on the group necessarily. Excuse me, sorry, but that's how it was like the last encounters I've ever had.
So what would someone say to kind of like indicate like, yeah, I want to trade child? Like what would be kind of an indicator that they would do that?
They just randomly hit her up. They would randomly hit me up and just be very straightforward.
Like
Hey, you got mom stuff, or like trade,
Oh, straight up.
You know what I mean? Like someone would automatically just start sending me videos without even talking or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just start sending me, and then they'll just text me, okay, your turn, and then obviously none of these apps helped.
Yeah, no, of course. So when people would send you something and just kind of say your turn, what percentage of the time do you think you would send some child back to them? Like how often would you get tempted to do the same thing?
Like maybe not as often as they would, honestly.
Okay.
So like, I don't know how can I break it down.
Like if they
Like
say
they would send me 6, and I would just send them like 3.
Okay.
Like, it'll be like 1, and then like 2 hours later, and then another one.
Okay.
And then because I would literally fight the urge, like just fighting that against
Right,
myself.
right.
Then,
Got it. So there was on your Telegram profile, there was something about you like selling links and all that stuff.
oh, cause like there was some dirtbags on there, and that scammed me.
Okay.
So I kind of like tried to see if I could get them back.
Okay.
They didn't take like hundreds away from me.
Right.
But still.
Yeah. But you said okay. So basically, what were they trying to sell you that they scammed you out of?
One of them was supposed to be a.
Okay.
So like in her 30s, and yeah, my dumbass I wasn't thinking at all.
Got it.
And that one right there was the last one that I got fed up with, and they robbed me out of like $250.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. What were the other ones that they tried to?
They tried to like just sell me mega links and stuff.
Okay.
And obviously I would never be in there to buy them.
Right. Well, did they just? Yeah, I don't think you ever looked up buy mega links online. I don't think it got that bad. But did you ever just kind of, dude? It's like my girlfriend when we're at Target. I have to like put a blindfold on her because she's gonna buy the whole store if she doesn't have a blindfold on. So do you just kind of see that they were selling mega links at any point and just be like, all right, I'm just gonna buy some because I'm tempted right now?
No.
Okay, because you see how they scammed you out of a decent amount of money. So.
Yeah, and then I mean it just sounds like a scam.
Right. Well, let me ask this. Did you, maybe not buy mega links, but did you send them money because you thought you were going to get a mega link and they send you nothing back?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm glad that they didn't send anything back.
Right.
Because it was like more of like a wake-up call, like, hey, bro, you need to go get some help. 'Cause
Right.
You're gonna lose out on money, or like the wrong eyes are gonna catch you and
Right.
then not even hear you out.
Right. So how much did they charge you for those mega links?
Like $10.
Really?
Yeah, like $10, 15. So I think like the most they asked of me, if I didn't pay, it was like 40.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. No, that was like, no, this is because I knew this was wrong, and I was like, no, this is like.
Right. So what was on the mega links that you bought?
Mainly just, like I said, mom stuff that trickled down to my.
Okay, so it was very pointed at what you were trying to buy.
Yeah, pointed of what I was.
Okay.
from of what happened during my upbringing.
So those links you bought, how many videos or pictures were on them?
Let's see, maybe like sure over 100. I can't
Really?
exactly give you an exact.
Yeah, no, I get that. Was it all mom stuff on there, or was it kind of a mix?
Majority like 95% mom stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then like of course of other stuff. But I've noticed something about myself that like I would delete the other stuff and just keep the mom stuff. So it goes down to
Really, it is.
really tied down to my trauma.
Yeah. So they only charge you $10 for 100 videos.
So, yeah, it'll be like that. You know?
Okay. So what about the times you got scammed? Because that was a time where they actually sent you what you were buying.
The time that I got scammed,
Yeah.
it would be like the same thing, same type of thing.
Okay. So there were a few times where you sent them some money, they actually sent you the link.
Right.
Other times they didn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like I said, like when it came down to buying in general, it's like I wouldn't because of just the possibility of being scammed.
Right.
And then of course like I'm glad that I would never give into that because I know that's myself getting out of it. You know, like signs of at least trying.
Yeah, of course.
But
Of course.
I mean, obviously, I need the professional help to fully get me out of it.
Right. So how often would these people post like infants and toddlers and all that type of stuff?
I mean, based on how they would talk about it, I'd say they were probably doing it every day.
Okay. Well, how often did kind of infant videos hit your DM?
I don't even know. I would just remove them.
Right. Well,
I was just more tied into the mom stuff with with the young boys, like basically what I went through.
yeah.
Like specifically what I've been through.
Yeah.
So all the rest of the stuff, man, I was just like click on the option to like have it removed so where I won't see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's still bad either way.
Right.
Because it all ties down to my upbringing and
Right.
I've gotten help for that.
Right. Are you now?
No, I'm sober.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm just nervous.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're not like. You know.
I'm not gonna. No, I just want to go home and try to see if I can get this help, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, so what apps would you see kind of infant videos on?
So a big spot would be Telegram.
Okay.
Telegram for sure.
What would be happening in a video of like an infant?
I don't know because I would never watch those, but nothing good, obviously.
Well, no, I'm not saying you liked watching it, but surely it was watched at some point. So that's what I'm asking.
Just based on like like on the video, it has like a image of before you click play.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it would be like videos of like intercourse and stuff like that.
With a baby?
Yeah, so I would like no, remove that.
Okay.
Like, I knew all this is bad in general.
Yeah, I understand.
Right? All this is bad in general, but I would never like. That was where like I drew the line.
Right.
That's where I would draw the line at.
No, and I fully know that you drew a line there, but I'm more so asking. I want to try to get some of these videos identified, and obviously I know it's not you in them, but hopefully some of the adults in the video. So that's what I'm asking, because obviously curiosity can be a huge driver of why it would be watched. Like I don't think you're watching it because there's no reason for you to watch a baby video. That's not what you're into. No. But I'm just asking, like, what's a baby video you can remember? What was happening in it? What was the race and all that stuff? Because I know it was watched. I'm not judging you for it. You
guys heard of like Peter Scully?
Yeah.
Okay, I managed to stumble upon one of his videos.
Well, actually, Peter Scully. I've heard of Larry Nasser. That's the Michigan dude.
Peter Scully is the one where he Filipina teen girls.
Okay.
To lure children and like toddlers and stuff to.
Okay.
Stuff like that. I only seen like not even a minute, and I had like I broke down.
Peter Scully. So Peter Scully was in the video.
He wasn't in the video. I guess it was the Filipino girl that he had with a little boy. Like he could have been no more than like maybe 5 or 6.
Okay.
So yeah, once he started crying, I just got myself out of there. Like I literally just clicked and just tossed my phone and broke down and took off to the store to get myself some.
Yeah.
Came back, sat in my car. I was in my car for like hours, man. Like hours, just like trying to courage up the words to tell someone like, hey, I need help. Like, I want to get my mind off this. I need to get myself cured from my past. Like, what do I do? You know.
So she was torturing this kid.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was an old video, like far from the 90s. You could tell with the quality and stuff.
Yeah. So what was and I hate to ask you to relive this, but like what was she doing to the kid?
That one, it started with like slapping the kid.
Okay.
I believe.
Then what happened?
And well, that's where I basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was like the kid crying or okay? I assume like what were they wearing if anything?
Well, they were all completely naked.
Okay. Got
And
it.
that's where I just.
Got it. So I do briefly want to touch on, obviously you can tell she's not here right now. Can you go get from the car? She's tell her not to eat all my pickles. Yeah, obviously knows. You're being very honest with me, which I genuinely appreciate, and you are truly someone who I think wants to take accountability for this. So, truly means the world, man, genuinely. And but obviously, there's just kind of we saw that this was becoming an issue for you online, hence the whole like, oh, here's, it's all just, obviously I'm not a brother of a chick named or anything like that, but
if you guys have like any resources I can reach out to.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah. This.
Yeah.
I just want to get the help for this, man. Like, I'm not trying to lose my job. I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm definitely not trying to lose my kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's my world right there. And
we definitely shouldn't be smoking either.
I know that's another thing too. I need to really really kick off.
When was the last time you smoked?
What do you mean?
Like, when was the last time you smoked? How often do you do that? Do you do that?
Well, obviously before I came.
Okay. So.
Like, I've done it since I was 17, on and off.
Okay.
So that's why like it appears like I'm not on anything.
Okay.
Because I guess my body got used to it.
I see. So are you like? You're not like high right now, are you?
Huh?
Are you high right now?
No.
Okay. So because just for my safety, I just want to confirm like you're not.
No.
Okay. So you're not like high or buzzed or anything.
No, man.
Okay.
Sober.
Got it, man. God, how much does it take for you to get buzzed?
Yeah, my first beer when I was 8 years old, so. God.
Her first beer when you were 8 years old? That's pretty old for a Mexican, man. Usually it's 5 or 6.
Can I get another one?
Yeah, I don't want you to get drunk, man.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna, it's an ultra, it's not gonna.
All right, I don't know too much about alcohol, but, just know I'm not making you drink this shit, dude.
No,
it's completely up to you.
No, yeah, this is more just, I just wanna, like, man, I just want to get back home, and I just want to really get down on getting this help.
Yeah.
If I could stay in touch with you, and that way maybe you could show me some, what is it, numbers?
Yeah.
Numbers and like, or like places where I could go, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I just don't. I'm so.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it doesn't end tonight. I would hope, like it, like I'm saying, it doesn't end tonight. Like it needs to, the step to help isn't just all right, I'm going to stop now. It's going to be a process, and you know that. Of course. Yeah.
Therapy is a process.
Right. So I do want to touch on that thing. So like, what's kind of I'll be honest with you. I didn't do the texting online. Obviously, as a brother, I did the texting with you, so I didn't go through the whole thing with that. So what's kind of the deal with what happened there? Because you were kind of brought to my attention versus like, I'm the one that found you specifically, then this happened, and that happened. Like you were just kind of like...
It just happened like...
I just kind of, because I didn't read it all, just tell me from like start, like kind of pretend I'm completely dumb.
Nah, it just started from getting her phone number sent to me.
Okay.
And and that's where it just started.
And
it wasn't like an everyday texting.
Right.
It was like every now and then, and if she wouldn't reply, I wouldn't be right there. Like,
yeah.
I know it was, again, my conscience would always win me over. Like, hey, this is not right.
How old do they say she was?
First she told me she was 11.
Oh, okay.
12, and then I'm like, and then like she reached out to me, and then like when I got my new phone, I was hoping to not get that number back.
Right.
But I guess when you download your Google, it just
yeah, brings the contact. So like, yeah. No, I got an Android too, so.
Yeah, so that didn't help.
Got it. So what was kind of like? Did you bring any condoms here, or?
No, I don't know. I don't have any condoms with me.
Okay.
It's just,
yeah, because I was trying to.
Honestly.
Well, basically, I'm trying to see because obviously, you know, like what I'm trying to figure out, like, was the plan here to? Because I saw some messages, like obviously, like y'all talked about, you know, and all that stuff. Was that going to be something that you're planning on forcing on her, or was that something you were going to kind of leave up to her to do, or?
No, you know what? I was gonna start to just panic out and just be like, no, because I was already feeling it in my gut, like no, like I wasn't gonna go through with it. I was feeling it in my gut, like I was just gonna like kind of like break down and just ask for a ride back home, and then just try to seek some type of help. You know, obviously I can't open up to my family about this.
Right.
So I would just figured, okay, like I'll just start looking for help.
Yeah.
Seeing what schedule could best fit my work schedule.
Yeah.
You know, and then like once I'm already like maybe 3 months in, then bring it up to my mom.
Right.
And then let her know what's going down.
So what was the thing with asking for a video of her like sucking her brother's?
That was out of line.
But I guess like at that moment, like what were you thinking? Like what? Like I'm not saying like what were you thinking as in what's wrong with you, but like
it wasn't. It was just not even me thinking at all. It was just autopilot, you know.
Right. But I guess like what was the like why was that a step being taken? Like was that so you could verify some stuff, or was that because you wanted to see something like that? What was kind of the I guess the reasoning for that? Like obviously I know it was being done, but like what was?
I can't like really pinpoint. It was just like me not thinking in that moment, honestly, and just allowing the addict in me to take control. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
like when someone's really trying to get off the drug, for example, like I've been trying to get off, but I always run into someone that knows me and they use it, and then bam, once it's in front of me, it's like, okay, let me take a hit, type of thing.
Yeah, because earlier there was a message where you're like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is it at having sex?
Yeah.
So what was
I don't know. I can't really answer that. Like, I just know that it's not right, and I don't want to do this anymore, man.
Right. Would you say, and again, not judging for this, but would you say you have any like tendencies at all, or?
Oh no.
No.
I'm straight all the way.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got it. So there's no like.
No, I've never been with a man or nothing like that. No.
Okay.
No, I had Chinese and stuff hit on me, but no.
Right.
I'll be like, no, not really.
So, ever been like with a male at all?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Don't plan on to.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure your dad would for that.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm his only son, so.
Okay, I got you.
That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, he. You know.
Oh, she's lesbian?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my sisters is lesbian.
Got it.
But yeah, I mean, now it's his daughter. Imagine.
Right. Well, does your kid get to see the grandparents and all that?
Oh yeah. We were just with my dad at his ranch watching the game tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terrible, boring game.
Yeah.
You probably needed like 2 cases of those to get through that. That was bloodbath.
Yeah, honestly.
But
I was there, my son was there playing with his cousins.
Yeah.
And I was there with my cousins. We're just chilling, drinking, eating some pizza.
Yeah, there you go.
Family.
There you go.
And then it was like I involve myself a lot with my dad's side of the family a lot because it helps me stay away from that. You know, so there'll be times where my dad's be doing a project and he needs my help.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm there. I'm there before he wakes up, and I leave my phone in the car, and the whole day passes by.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool. Like I don't even want to be on my phone.
Right. Right.
So I've noticed that, like, you know how I told you right now about my car.
Mhm.
I'm outside. I've noticed that about myself, that I'm outside of my house.
Mhm.
Majority of, like 90% of the time when the weekends come around when I'm not working.
Okay.
So of course when I'm working, I work from 6:30 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. So that's an all day thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I
Yeah.
get home, I just wind down and showers and just go to sleep.
Got it. Got it.
Because it's hard work what I do. So it's like it's really draining.
Right.
So, like I really want to stay busy.
No, that's. I mean, all in all, that's the best way to go about it. I mean, that's that's going to be the main thing, no matter what. Like, even I could tell you that. I'm not a licensed professional or anything. Like, I could tell you that. You know, if you're using two hands for something real fulfilling, you can't be on your phone. It's impossible.
Right.
So, so I do want to ask kind of about those people you bought links from. What platform do they charge you on? Like, you know, I know you like Telegram or something, but like what? Like, pay me on what?
Oh, they would use PayPal.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Cash App?
Cash App is one of those things as well that can be used.
Okay.
But I noticed it was more so PayPal.
Probably because they were foreign.
Yeah, because I know that PayPal you could convert currency.
So did you notice like what would they give you like on PayPal? Like would it be an email they would give you or would it be a phone number or?
Just a link.
Oh, PayPal
yeah.
link.
Yeah,
Okay.
PayPal link.
Let's see their username.
Yeah, which would tie into their email.
So did you see like what nation their email would come from?
I have to look through my emails.
Okay.
I could send them to you though.
Yeah, that'd be
I
good.
could
That'd be
definitely
good.
Send them to you.
How long ago would be the most recent time they've sold to you?
I can't even pinpoint them. I have to like really look in there
Yeah.
and really look at really like gather all of them and then just send them to you, and then maybe you could, I don't know, figure out what exactly who this person is, and where it's coming from,
Right.
stuff like that. You know, because I'm not too sure of how to do all that stuff. Like, you know,
Yeah.
but I can give you like somewhere to start for sure.
Okay.
Somewhere good to start.
That would be good. So we got those Kik groups. We can go back on your Kik username and kind of see who interacted with you.
Telegram is another hotspot.
Yeah. Well, I knew that already. That's the common one.
Yeah.
Any obscure apps? So I know Teleguard Session. I know you can kind of do some digging on those. Any other ones you've heard of? Yeah.
Discord could be one.
So you've seen a child Discord too?
Yeah, it's for like a brief, maybe like 2 days. Because I noticed about Discord, they're more on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Discord is more on it when it comes to like that stuff, and that they ban them quick and stuff. But a majority of the time, it was like Kik and a session.
Kik and Session. Okay. So let me see. Discord. So where would you go on a? I think I have a Discord. I don't think it's active. I don't think I'm logged in or anything. But where would you go on Discord, like to go look? And we can't pull it up because I'm not logged into Discord. But like, where would you go on Discord to go look if you could?
I can't give you one because it would have to be like an invite. So it was someone that I guess someone would get it. It would be like an invite because. You could find someone that has a link and click on that link, but if you're not invited to that group, you won't be able to access it. So someone from that group has to access it, and I can't even remember their names or anything like that.
We can go. Discord is kind of similar to Kik in the fact like that we can. I didn't know they use Discord for that, but basically public apps that you can download that are not encrypted. So Discord's not encrypted, Kik's not encrypted. Telegram is, so I couldn't see you interact with you on Telegram, but basically so Instagram, for example. Facebook, whatever, like anybody who interacted with you, whether it's your aunt or some, like we could see who, you know what I'm saying? So like, what was your
I can't.
Discord name?
I can't even remember that, bro.
Okay.
Honestly. That would be another thing that I'll have to look through my emails on.
Well, what's that email then? Because we can just find it like that.
My email?
Yeah.
Let's see. This one has majority. I would have to look through my email history list. and gather all that up and like send it to you. There you go. No, not this one. Oh, Gmail, my bad. Oh my god. Sorry. Picking up right now.
No problem, dude. Yeah, no, when I saw your name was Anival. Never heard that name before. Anival. Like, is that a common name?
No, not at all. Only me and my dad have it in our family, and from what I know, from what I looked up on Google and stuff, I think only like 14 or 13 people in the world have that name.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay, because not like because I've seen.
It's not a common name at all, and the majority of them are in Spain that have that name.
So are you Spanish ancestry or are you Mexican? Okay. Yeah, Anival. Yeah, that's really I mean, it's not a weird sounding name. It's just an uncommon sounding name.
I'm used to it. I get the same reactions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like animal, but Anival.
Yeah.
But
that's exactly what I say. I'm like, okay, look, picture this. Like
Yeah. So what'd you name your son? Is he like the third or?
No, I actually met my son at 5 months. I didn't know he existed.
Really?
Yeah. So his mom went shorts high and low for me. Not because I was like trying to run away from being a parent.
Right.
Just because I genuinely didn't know.
Yeah.
So once she finally got to, and she couldn't get a hold of me.
Yeah.
So she got a hold of my sister, and the DNA test. I'm the fifth that she had to DNA test. Yeah.
God
so
damn.
she went through 4 of the dudes, and they all tested negative. And then when she got to me, I was the one that came out 99.9%. That's my son.
Yeah.
So I stepped up, and I'm glad that it came out like that because I was in a very toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So meeting my son,
yeah,
and having that responsibility now, helped me kick that person out of my life and away from good.
Dude.
Because she did say something very mean about my son, and that just made me snap.
Right. Well, is she like spiteful that you had him or something, or?
Yeah, just spiteful about everything, you know, like because her and I were together for 4 years and we couldn't have a kid. I thought it was me. I was really convinced because of drugs I've done in high school, the amount of alcohol I've consumed, everything.
Yeah.
And I was convinced, like, okay, I can't have kids.
Right.
So I kind of accepted that already in my life. But then once I found out, like, okay, you know, like, you have a son. Like, okay, so I can have kids.
Yeah.
So her, like, and then she just started getting spiteful. And
I
grew up with an evil stepmother, so I wasn't going to...
Right.
So I stepped up and I just tell her to get out, kick rocks. And yeah, she's been away ever since.
Damn, man.
So...
Well, that's it's crazy.
She was.
So I guess you mentioned to me when we were I guess before these guys came in the room, you mentioned that you kind of look to saving rather than because the apps are like too band happy now. So what I guess like what is kind of the appeal in I guess you answer that, but I guess to read it, what's the appeal in kind of saving versus kind of not saving, or like what's your...
That should have never even saved to begin with.
Right, but...
I should have just... I don't know.
I mean, how bad did it get? Like, how much did you save at one point?
At one point, I think it was only like 300.
Okay.
Files?
That's not the worst I've heard. I've heard people with like 50K and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, dude, forget like child. How do you even have time to have 50K images on your phone or whatever? Like.
Dude, no, like. Nah, I think like, if I had to guess, maybe like 300 would be the max.
It's not bad.
So, and then I would end up deleting majority of them all.
Why is that?
Again, because I know it's not right and I know that I need help for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I can kick it off.
Yeah.
I just need that professionalism to guide me on how to keep it kicked off.
I do want to call my friend Gunther. So I mean, I guess since you have the new phone, how many would you say are on there saved on the phone now?
For maybe like less than 50. No, less than 50 for sure.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, way less than 50.
That's good. Is it mostly just the mom stuff or?
It's like a mixture of everything right now.
Okay.
But like.
What would you say the youngest that you have saved is right now?
I probably like when I was a child, like maybe 7, 8 years old, maybe.
Okay.
But want to delete them.
Yeah, I want to call Gunther real quick. He's a student of mental health, actually. Helps me out. He's not a therapist, but he's closer to that expertise than he's in the East Coast. He's 3 hours ahead of us, but he might. He's done it before.
Get his number, and if we could maybe find like a time during the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could have like talking sessions.
Probably the hotel people, because 5 of us are in the room.
Hello?
Hey, Gunther.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going? We're not too late. Did you call?
No.
Wait, Gunther, I think the cops are here.
I need to know his HIV status.
We'll get that ASAP, Gunther. I gotta go.
Put him on Grindr too.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Any weapons that time?
No, I don't.
All right, guys, this is Annabelle. He came at 11 a.m. to go meet, thought it was an 11-year-old girl, brought an 11-year-old girl and her brother that I was posing as, brought, and
In my wallet.
and here's his pipe right here, sir. Pipe right there. And he admitted to viewing child using his babies and toddlers and had a fetish, but we're in Tulare County right now, and we're headed up to Oregon.
Cool.
His phone's not in airplane mode yet, but yeah. I am right here. I'll talk to you here.
I'm Deputy Mack with the Tulare County Sheriff's Office.
How's it going?
Right. You called?
Jesus called, but I'm the one that's like kind of running everything here. Yeah.
Gotcha. Hold on real quick. Before we have anything. Can you just fill us in a little bit what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a group called Poachers where we catch online child across the country. We have arrests in 46 states, convictions in 40. We're from Houston, Texas, but we go to California a lot. We have success here. Never been to Tulare County though. So basically, usually we pose as minors online and from across the country message us, arrange a meeting with a minor, and go from there. This was a little bit different. So basically, one of my decoys, that he's in Bakersfield, so we always tell him like we're in a place close, and so we just ended up telling him we're in Tulare County, and this is like a few months ago this started. We just got around to California now. We haven't been here since last year, and he was like, yeah, I want to have sex with the 11-year-old, and just was very adamant about it, and he kept asking us to trade mom content with him. Obviously, we did not trade or receive any child from him, but he was expressing that sentiment over and over to us. And eventually, he agreed to a meeting here at this hotel room tonight, and he was under the impression it would be me posing as the brother and an 11-year-old girl. Obviously, there's no kid with us. We just had one of my other decoys like on speakerphone in the bathroom, just her talking. He thought she was in the bathroom, and me and him kind of talked in here. He did tell me he was bringing, and I had him show me that I had not touched him at all. It's all on camera, and I just had him put the mask down, and he was about to show me child on his phone, and that's when I told him, like, hey man, we have to have a talk about all of this. And I said, do you mind just putting everything down and just sitting over there? And he agrees to, and I tell him it's voluntary to talk to me, you can leave at any time. And he's like, no, I know. And basically for the past hour he spilled about how he's traded, bought, and viewed child using his babies and toddlers. Well, I guess he said 5 or 6 years old. I guess he's a little bit older, but he mentioned that he's viewed a video from Peter Scully, which is like a notorious child producer. I guess those videos are pretty rare to circulate, and he somehow got his hand on one of those. And he said his collection at one point on one of his old phones was like 300 videos of child. He said now on this phone right there's about like 20 to 30, he says. Or no, I'm sorry, he said it's like under 50, so probably 50. And yeah, I mean, it's I think it's pretty blatant. He did want me to. I did buy him 3. But throughout I asked him, are you sober? You're not getting drunk, are you? And he's like, no, I'm completely sober. So I had him confirm on camera multiple times. He's not high or buzzed right now. So, gotcha. And it's all on camera. I did let him know, even when we got into the hotel room, I'm like, man, hotels are kind of sus or something like that. I'm like, we're always being recorded in here. I think everywhere in the hotel records. So I didn't straight up tell him you're being recorded. Like when I was kind of on the hidden camera, I'm like, we're probably getting recorded. Everywhere records here, and I don't know. And then obviously when they came out, he blatantly knew he was being recorded. So
Yeah, gotcha. So have the phone been manipulated in any way?
nope, I did not touch the phone at all.
I love to hear.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then presumably everything has been recorded.
Absolutely.
Right? Cool. How do I get a copy of that?
Well, if y'all do Axon or if you'll have an email, we can just send everything to
I
there.
have Axon.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me. Do you have ID with you by chance?
What's up, guys? It's 11. It's midnight here in Tulare County, California. We waited all day for this guy to get ready to meet. His whole day was dedicated to him. I would have been royally pissed off if he didn't show up. But he's watching the Slopper Bowl with his family. He's watching his little... So, obviously he couldn't come meet us and, consider our feelings and our time. Whatever, I'm glad he came. But anyway, join locals in the pinned comment, over 100 videos, early and uncensored. And, yeah, this was our Super Bowl of this trip. Just kidding, that's coming later this trip. But, yeah, over 100 videos, early and uncensored. We got a 12-hour drive to Oregon after this. No other team's working hard like we're working as hard as we are. And no other team's getting these sickos locked up and confessing like we are. So $10 a month in the pinned comment and get you a shirt at Poachers.
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.